Hey everyone, in this video I'm going to show you how to take your domain that you've purchased, whether you purchased it from GoDaddy or a different registrar. The process tends to be the same as far as changing your name servers to Cloudflare and then adding your domain to 24/7 365. And yeah, follow along. So I use GoDaddy for all of my domains. And so if you use Google or Namecheap or whatever registrar you use, you're going to want to log into that and then go find your DNS settings. So wherever that may be, in GoDaddy, you just click into your domain itself and it's going to pull up this page. So this particular domain is shorttermrentals.ai. And so what I'm going to do is go to manage DNS and we are going to change the name servers. And I highly recommend Cloudflare. I use Cloudflare for all of my domains. It's free for one. I actually just found out about this a couple years ago. I used to pay like $99 a year for SSL certificates for my websites. And then I found out if I just switch the name server to Cloudflare, I can get a free SSL certificate. And that was a game changer for me. Not only did it save me hundreds of dollars a year, but it's just a lot easier to work with as well. And so you're going to find name servers, and we're going to click on change and then enter my own name servers. And so we'll just leave that up. We'll hop over to our other tab here, which is Cloudflare. So once again, you can create your own free Cloudflare account. I've got multiple websites, as you can see, that I manage through here. And then you're just going to click on add a site and enter the domain name that you want to add. So shorttermrentals.ai. And then don't worry, this always pops up, but if you scroll down, you'll find the free option. Just click on free and continue. And then it's going to do a quick scan of the DNS records that exist. So typically there's going to be like 3 DNS records that already exist. And this is, usually for, GoDaddy, for instance, they would have an advertising page. I like to just start fresh and just delete all of these. It's totally up to you though. I just like things to be clean. And so then I press continue. Yep, we'll add our records after this. And then scroll down, and these are the name servers that we're going to change in GoDaddy. So click to copy this first one, hop back over to our other tab, paste that into name server 1, and then copy the second one, paste it into name server 2, and press save. And yes, you consent to change the name server. This isn't that you're not transferring the domain either from GoDaddy. Like you're still going to manage like your renewals and everything in GoDaddy. You're just changing the name server. So completely different things here. But now you can see that these have been changed, and it can take, they always say up to 24 hours for the DNS records to propagate. But from my experience, it's usually done in about 10 minutes after you get this set up on Cloudflare. So just click on done, check name servers. And then I always like to just go through these and make sure these are all turned on. You can always go back, but always use HTTPS since the SSL certificate's included. Might as well. I will say on this one, this Brotli, I think is how you pronounce it. Depending on if you're using WordPress or not, sometimes this can actually mess up your plugins. And so if that happens, you can just log back in here and then just toggle that off. But I've had some plugins that won't load on my WordPress sites by having that enabled, but I'm not using this particular domain for WordPress, so it's going to be just fine. All right, so that's going to bring this page up, and just click on check name servers. And that's it. It's now looking for the name servers that we just changed in GoDaddy, and it will get that updated. And so now we want to actually go into 24